America would never be the same. America would never be the same.
By 1943, women made up 1/3 of the American labor force. 20 million women were working outside the home, not just at typewriters and sewing machines. Many were doing jobs that had been considered exclusively male.
So she gave up her nylons for coveralls and gloves and put her heart in change. It all started a movement
when she overcame her fears. America would never be the same. America would never be the same.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. As today we're in a unique spot just because I don't go to places like this all too often. We're inside an abandoned gun factory from World War II, and I believe World War I, maybe about the end of World War I. This place is historic. I mean, there's nothing more to it. World War II and World War anything is historic. Even the first women that were working in factories at the time were working in this very factory, so this is one of them. Right now, I'm in front of all these were the gun racks for the finished rifles. And I'm gonna give you a little tour of the place. If you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. You already know the deal, so let's go check this place out. So this is the machinery that kind of worked, I guess, the pulley system here. Still in pretty good condition. Open. Guess it's some old circuits and whatnot. Don't know too much about that. I'm sure somebody does in the comments. It's like a waterfall. The colors in here. You can tell how old this building is just by looking in here. Got a little collapsing. So this big area, you can almost see where the tables were. Table there, table there, table there. Both sides, probably an assembly line, bringing parts to each side for people to manufacture whatever they were specifically doing in this room. This building is really old. You could see it with the wood, you could see it with the color. It's a beautiful place to be into. This bulletin board actually has some stuff on it still. I love seeing this stuff. Too awesome, too awesome. So this probably was another little space for manufacturing tiny pieces or full pieces of weaponry. These lines on the floor, probably an assembly line. Everyone throws their stuff in there on carts. It moves onto this center. It gets pushed down this assembly line. More people put stuff on. Real interesting stuff right before machinery really took over everything.
Isn't this a funny place for you?
Not if it helps win the war.
But after clerking in a fashionable store,
I like it here, and it saves my clothes.
yes, I suppose it would.
Did you ever try pleasing a bunch of women shoppers all day?
No, I never did.
Well, here I just have to please the boss, and he's a man.
And the work isn't too hard for you?
No, I used to work in a butcher's shop. I like this better. It's more excitement.
Isn't this pretty hot for you, Miss Spillane?
Well, I hear it gets kind of hot around the kitchen stove, too.
I never thought of that.
Yes, and it gets pretty hot out there in the South Pacific.
We actually have a little bit of the workbench is still here. $1993. All these lamps are awesome. So even though you can't see where the desks were and whatnot, you could obviously tell where they were based off the lamps. Could have been men in here. Honestly, could have been the first women were helping out with the war to be in this very factory. So going to places like this is just awesome because it's history that I'm experiencing it rather than reading it or whatnot. Inside the actual places that our ancestors breathed and lived in. What the heck? I wonder if that's crazy. Lemonade. Check out the old pulley system on this door. Got these weights. Oh, it's heavy. Holds the door in place. This actually has a handle, so we can try to slide it. You know what? Let me put the tripod down. And the pulley went up. This place is so cool. Being in the rain too just adds such a vibe in here. The environment is so much different.
During the war, almost 15,000 American workers were killed or permanently disabled in industrial accidents. More than 3 million other men and women were injured. It was a dangerous environment, but that was something the government and the newsreels did not talk about very much. The emphasis was on patriotism and production, and in a manner peculiar to the times, sex.
Wow. This is crazy. So you can see how old this building is. It actually kind of looks like there was a fire because of all the blackened wood, but wow. We're up on about, I think, the second floor. A lot of these floors look the same when they're all gutted. We have the industrial elevator. I was hoping I'd be able to look down there, but no. This place, honestly, for being so historical and so enormous, honestly, it hasn't been touched by vandals. I mean, there's a lot of natural decay in here. A lot of just time gone by. That's the only thing that's really hit this place. See what's in the shop. Oh, this is cool. That's cool. I'd like to see more posters like that from, I don't know if that's wartime or what, but that's really cool. It'd be awesome if America was into propaganda like the the Russians or anything like that, because these old buildings would have a ton of them, let's be honest. Found one of the more modern clock-in machines. It's labeled Sunday, Monday, Tuesday up there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of cool we found this. So this might have been like the area where people first come in and clock in and whatnot. The roof is heavily decaying, and it's fallen into the floor beneath us as well. So I've been seeing these little fountains a lot. I'm guessing these are just basically water fountains back then, because we got the bathrooms in the doorway, paper towels there. It's kind of gross to think that everyone's washing their hands with the same water, but they obviously didn't care too much back then or have the knowledge of what we got today. Interesting to see how people live not even that far, not even that long ago. Heavily decayed room on both sides. I'm just gonna walk down the middle. No, I'm gonna walk. Actually, the floor is very stable, believe it or not, where I'm walking. I guess it's just in the sides where it's really messed up. But wow, this place is a trip, man. Let me know if you guys like this different type of exploration. It's almost like there is less items in here, but it's like the environment that takes you over. It's the environment that's really cool about this place. Wow, this is a big room. Doesn't look too much like, doesn't look too different from the rest though, so. Thank you guys for watching. I want to say really mainly at the end of this video, thank you for 70,000 subscribers. I hit 50 like a couple months ago. Honestly, the last few months I've been going through a lot of personal stuff that's put me out of my element. You know, a little depressing stuff. Real life happens. It happens to everybody. And I didn't want it to affect my channel, affect the way I work towards my videos, because I put effort through it. It's really why it takes a long time, because I'm a thinker. I think it through. I think every move. I go through every second of the video really thinking what can be better. I want to do a question and answer. Let you guys know who I am. It's cliche to do a Q&A, but I'm going to do it at an abandoned location that, the location's cool, the history's amazing on the place, but it'll be a short video, so I want to fluff it up with a little question and answer, a little benefit both ways. You could ask any question you want, whether it be like, you know, personal about me, what my name is, because I don't even say what my name is, how old I am, you know, personal stuff, serious stuff, funny stuff. You can ask anything in the world, conspiracy theories. I want you guys to get to know me, because you really don't. And if I'm getting this many subscribers, even though, you know, a lot of them are dead accounts, so YouTube fix your shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. I lost my train of thought. You could like the video, you could dislike the video, you could subscribe, or you could unsubscribe if you don't want. That's it. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy.